we go for round one. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The counter punching. That big hook doesn't land. Hold it right there. Can the Dark Destroyer get a heavy shots, and Nigel Benn goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you continue.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Nigel Benn has been rocked. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Whoa, wait a minute. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
In the first minute, stick him on the end of a great round, great round. Now relax.
Here we go, it's round 2. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Beautiful counter shot. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Missing with the hook. Oh no! Nigel Benn in big trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. There, did you see that? Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? Nigel Benn down, can you believe it? Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about...
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. You got complacent.
The hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up, but you were still...
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through cap.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Come.
Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Switch on. You've been coasting this.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
There's the bell for round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh no! Nigel Benn in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because...
Oh my God, Johnny! Can the Dark Destroyer get... And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Oh no! Nigel Benn in big trouble. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
Absolutely crazy.
Much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your...
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
There's the bell for round 4. Nigel Benn has been rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? And now they're right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting...
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh no! Nigel Benn in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Did you see that? The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for the...
Oh my God, Johnny! Nigel Benn, the Dark Destroyer goes down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Go back out there and win.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he does that, I'll be very, very surprised.
Second, Johnny. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, no. Nigel Benn in big trouble. Nigel Benn overwhelmed with power, and down he goes. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
You've got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down.
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's on to the 6th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. And the Dark Destroyer is on the canvas. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Nigel Benn down, can you believe it? A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.